How is it going, Databyte? Says No Data here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Roblox Assassin. We are back once again on the Season 11 update of Assassin. This is a really cool season, so be sure to check it out if you haven't done so, because it's pretty exciting. And in the previous episode, we completed the entire Battle Pass, so, you know, be sure to check it out if you haven't done so. But yeah, guys, today we are going to check out the brand new bundle. If you take a look at the shop, you will see that there's actually a new bundle for you to buy for 1,000 Robux. There's still a couple days left to get the 2022 time bundle, so if you haven't gotten your hands on this one yet, be sure to do so, because these are going to become unobtainable like really soon in a few days. I've already made a video on these if you want to check out this bundle. You can see that there is another bundle right here called the Dark Fusion Bundle, and this one actually gives you a Mythic, which is really nice because we don't often get Mythics from bundles. Sometimes there are some purchasable Mythics, but the only Mythic that I can think of that was in a bundle was Rainbow Goop. But yeah, in this bundle we get a brand new Mythic knife called the Fusion Wand and a new effect called the Shadow Fusion. So yeah, guys, in this video we are going to go ahead and buy this bundle. We're going to try everything out in battle, and we're going to talk about the current and future value of this lovely Mythic knife right here. So yeah, if you guys are excited for this episode of Assassin, then be sure to drop a like on this video. It helps out a whole lot. And guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more Assassin videos in the future. And also, guys, as you can see, this bundle here costs Robux. So if you need to buy some Robux to get this bundle, don't forget to use star code purple when you're buying the Robux. It only takes a few seconds and it goes a long way to help me continue making these videos for you guys. Alright guys, now let's go ahead and buy the Dark Fusion bundle. This is going to be pretty exciting. Let's go ahead and click purchase, and let's go ahead and buy the brand new bundle for 1,000 Robux. 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go. We just bought the Dark Fusion bundle. That is pretty exciting. As you can see, I own it now. So let's go ahead and click OK. So we got quite a few things from that, but let's go ahead and start with the effect. I'm going to go ahead and equip the basic knife, and let's go ahead and try out the new effect. There it is, the Shadow Fusion. So let's go ahead and see how this looks on my knife. There it is. As you can see, there are some purple clouds around my knife, as well as some purple stars appearing and disappearing around the knife. So yeah, this looks super cool on my knife. Let's go ahead and see what happens when you kill someone with it. Bada bing, bada boom. As you can see, it starts floating, and you can see some purple clouds appearing and disappearing, as well as these stars. You can also see sort of a black hole on their head, which looks really weird. I was trying to get a closer look at that, but unfortunately I died. But yeah, that's what the death effect looks like. Their body does float, so you actually can use their body as platforms. That's kind of the nice thing about effects where the bodies end up floating. You can kind of use them as platforms, which really isn't that useful in most situations, but it can be helpful sometimes. It can also be a pretty nice mix-up in some cases. But yeah, this effect looks really, really cool. I really like the black hole at the top of their head. That just looks really funny, to be honest. And obviously, this effect has a lot of purple, so for me personally, it looks really cool as well. And yeah, like most bundles, the thing about effects is the effects are not tradable. So if you do not buy this bundle, you will not be able to get the effect ever again, because it will be gone forever, because you won't be able to trade for the effect. If you miss the bundle, you can at least trade for the Mythic, but the effect is going to be completely gone. So do keep that in mind. If you want to get this effect, you should buy the bundle now while you still can. Other than that, not too much else to say about the effect. Looks pretty cool, can be useful in some cases. But now we are going to move on to the Mythic knife. So I'm going to go ahead and unequip the effect. After I show the Mythic, I'll go ahead and put it back to basically show what it looks like put together. But let's go ahead and try out the brand new Mythic. There it is, the Fusion Wand. That looks really cool. So there it is. I equipped it, and there it is on my side. So let's go ahead and show it off in battle. All right, guys. So here it is, the Fusion Wand Mythic that you can get from the Dark Fusion bundle. Here it is right here. It looks really cool. As you can see, it is a really cool blue wand. Most of the knife is obviously blue. You can see at the top of it, we have some wings right here, which looks really nice. You can see that the handle of it is blue as well. In the middle right here, we have a dark purple gem. So we have some dark purple here, a little bit of dark purple in this area as well. The very bottom has some dark purple. But for the most part, this knife is pretty much blue. But obviously, the coolest part of this knife is the effect. As you can see, this knife does have an effect of its own. It actually has that same black hole that we saw on the bodies of the effect that we used. Yeah, the shadow fusion effect. So when we killed people with this effect, there was a black hole on their head. Yeah, there it is right there. And you can see that the fusion one actually has that exact same black hole on itself. It looks really cool, to be honest. There's also a little bit of a trail when I walk. You can see that there's a pink trail. So that really reminds you of the pink flames effect. It's basically the same color. And I'm not sure if this knife has a death effect. Nope, it unfortunately does not, which I guess does kind of make sense because the bundle does have an effect. So naturally you would put this and the bundle together. But yeah, obviously the visual effect on this knife is really similar to the bundle effect because it's supposed to go hand in hand, but they decided to give the knife its own effect just to make it look a bit more fitting for the knife itself. Because obviously if this visual effect was on every single knife, it would just look kind of weird. It's obviously only fitting for the fusion wand. So yeah, again, the way they did this really reminds you of the rainbow goop, because the rainbow goop bundle did have an effect of its own. It had the bright clouds effect for the other knives, but for the rainbow goop knife itself, it actually has a slightly different effect. Well, it's really the same effect, but it's in a different location, and that makes it look a lot better on the knife itself, because the normal knife effect really wouldn't look fitting on the rainbow goop just because of the way it's shaped. So yeah, as you can see, this knife is getting a pretty similar treatment. That being said, I would have liked to see more of the effect on this knife. I think it would have been really cool if like the handle was surrounded by those purple clouds and purple stars. I feel like that'd be a really nice addition to the effect. So you have that on the handle plus the black hole right here. I feel like that would look really, really good. But anyway, we can go ahead and equip the shadow fusion effect, and there it is. So now the knife and the effect are combined. Now again, this knife does have an effect of its own, so I do have to kill someone to actually show the death effect. All right, and bada bing, bada boom. There you go. You can see the death effect on the knife because I equipped the knife effect itself. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. You have a black hole on this knife, and then the black hole goes on the person's corpse. So it looks pretty cool, to be honest. Again, would have liked to see the purple clouds and stars on the handle, but other than that, this is still a really, really good knife. But let's go ahead and talk about the value of this mythic knife. What is this knife going to be worth? Now, like I've said many times, this is a bundle knife, so unfortunately, it's probably not going to be all that valuable. So at the time of this recording, the fusion wand is actually currently worth 10 exotics, which is pretty good. However, I do believe that over time it is going to go down because more and more people are going to buy this bundle. It does go for a pretty long time. There's still 24 days left in this bundle. That's a really long time to buy it. Now, it's likely that not many people are going to buy it because it is 1,000 Robux, so maybe this might be more valuable than some other bundles. Instead of this going down to like 2 or 3, I could see this maybe being worth like 5 or 6 exotics because it is a bit more expensive. But still, I probably wouldn't trade 10 exotics for this thing if you want to get this without buying it. But overall, this could be a pretty valuable knife in the future because once this bundle is off sale, the fusion wand will become unobtainable and then it'll start going up in value in the future. So who knows, maybe this will be a pretty decent knife. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end off this video with an elite case because why the heck not? I have enough keys to open up an elite case. Let's go ahead and open it up and let's just see what happens, you know, for the heck of it. Let's go ahead and see what we get. We passed a mythic and we are going to get a legendary. Alrighty, no surprise there. Alrighty, well that is going to be it for this video, guys. Really cool bundle. Be sure to buy it because, you know, it's a really cool knife. It's really dark and edgy. I just really like how it looks. I like the colors on it. I like the effects. It's really a super cool knife. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Roblox Assassin. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I know there's other things that YouTube people do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay purple.